What is extension methods? Without modifying the existing behavior, to add new functionality to existing feature is called extension method. This is called extension method. Add a new functionality, nothing but an add on. That is nothing but an extension method. What is the extension method? Without modifying the or without disturbing the, so there is already some functionality implemented, but I don't want to modify that. Without modifying, that means without disturbing the existing functionality, I want to add a new extra functionality to the existing feature is nothing but extension methods. Static class with a static method. By using this keyword, we will create the extension method. Let's see how to create extension method. Let's take one main method. So now there is I'll declare one string. String name equals to this. Now, if you want to print, we'll print like this. Or I want to convert it to uppercase. To upper, we have a function. And I want to convert a lowercase to lower, I have a function. Now, I want first letter upper. We don't have any function like that. In C# for string, we don't have a function to convert first letter to upper. Okay, if you see, this is derived from a string class. To lower is a copy of string converted to lowercase, which is string dot to lower. String is the class, to lower is the method. If I want to go and see this definition, so this is the class. This is the method. And what is the class? String is the class. So from there we have concat, for lower, all these functions we have. These are all the functions. Concat, format, join, split, replace, to lower, to upper, trim, all those functions we have, but we don't have a function which will convert first letter to uppercase. Now what I do, I will create how to create extension method by using static class with the help of static method using this keyword. Now I'll create a static class extension or my extension, any name. After this, static method. First letter upper. I have created a static class in static method, and we have to use this keyword. This, what is the expected type? String. Val. Okay. Now, here we have to return the string. Return val to upper. If you want to convert to uppercase. Now, what you need to do? Val dot substring of 0, 1 to upper plus val dot substring of 1, val dot length -1. Now, before printing, I'll try to return this value. String result equals how you call? You should not call like a object method. You have to call like this. It should come automatically. When you type name dot to first letter upper. See how other methods are coming. Framework methods. Similarly, same way it is coming. Okay. You want to give some description to it. Add some documentation like this. This will convert the first letter to uppercase. Now see, once you hover this, you'll get this document. This will convert the first letter to uppercase like that. Now same thing, I want to print. How you print? Just give same way, console.write line. The third output will be our desired output, or you just comment this to Uno console.read. Keep it over here. Keep it over here. Run. Yes. It will do like this. Now it will convert the first letter to uppercase. Understood, guys? Any doubts here? Let's see one more example. So here, what you do? You create one class. Okay. What I'll do here, we have a class library, right? Here I'll create one. But public class but public void line so the pattern the bird is, or let's take a is line what is eating. Okay, so I have 2 methods here. Now I'll run this. This is in different library now. Now I want to access this. There, text. Here I come. What we are doing here, we are creating one more class, my extension class. And what is class one here? Bird. We are extending bird object here. Okay. Now we have one more new method. Now what I do? I create object for bird only. b equals to new word. Next, bird dot fly. We got fly. Next, bird dot eat. We got eat. And bird dot new method. We could able to create the new method. Understood, guys? This is how we'll create the extension method. So that read or read. Let's run it. It'll give you all three. This is how we will create the extension method in different assembly. When we have a different assembly, we can create like this. Understood, guys? Any doubts here? Okay. Next, we'll talk about the unsafe code. What is unsafe code? For example, if you are using a pointers and all, it is not safe to use in C sharp. In C, C++, it will allow. There is a resource leakage problem due to that. In C sharp, we won't allow unsafe code to run. To run the unsafe code, we have to specify the code is unsafe. Okay. So what is unsafe code? Running to run the unsafe code, we will keep the code inside a unsafe block. This is called unsafe code. So like this, unsafe, like this, we'll specify inside this, we are going to write the code. This is called unsafe code. Now, unsafe code in C sharp is not necessarily dangerous. It is just code whose safety cannot be verified. Unsafe code has follow properties like methods, types, code blocks can be defined as unsafe. In some cases, unsafe code may increase the application performance by removing the array bounds checks and all. Okay. Now, so like this, for example, here we are using a pointer, right? So usually pointer we can't run if you outside. How? Let's see. Outside, if you want to keep, what did you think? Pointers and fixed size buffers may only be used in an unsafe context. It may leak the resource. That's why we'll keep in an unsafe block like this. Now it is safe to run. Okay, and to allow this, we have to specify. We have to do some changes in the allow unsafe code to this project like that. If you do that, it will change something. So it may affect Visual Studio. That's why. What I do, I'll open a code editor. Run unsafe will compile with unsafe. Okay. Here also, it's not allowing to run. This is about unsafe code. Comment for time being. Next we have nullables. What is nullables? C sharp by default doesn't allow nullable types for value types. C sharp by default, C sharp value types by default doesn't allow null values. To accept null values, accept null values, we will use, we have to specify. We have to specify nullable. How we'll see now. So these are all the types. Now, okay, I have like this. Now, when I create object for this, value it locates. If I give null, it give error. What it is saying? Do not convert null to int because it is a non-nullable type. Integer is a non-nullable type. Now I want to allow. So nullable. Okay, now it allow. For name, no need. Because it is a string, it is a reference type by default, it will allow. There is no issue. String can allow null. Gender, salary, date of birth. These are all value types. That's why it's not allowing null. So you can specify nullable of int or just like this question mark, it will allow, or nullable or question mark. Both are either you can specify like nullable or question mark. Both are same. Now, suppose if there is a method, public print ID. This is my method int ID. So that's question ID. Okay. One more method. Explain ID. This is non-nullable and this is nullable. Now, if you want to call that print ID, if you want to call, you pass the nullable of ID. Similarly, you call another method which will pass the display method. give error because this will allow null value so that it is accepting second method, but this won't allow because it is a non-nullable. So what you need to do, you need to do the implicit type conversion. Explicit, sorry. This is called explicit type conversion. Or convert the one that it. Understood guys, any doubts here? So if you see, we have print method which will not allow null. That's why you have to convert the non-nullable. Okay. So now let's do console.readWrite. It may give exception while printing. Okay, because it is a null. Okay. 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 So first time, since it is a non-nullable, when you convert from null to convert, when you convert by default, you give the initial value which is 0. Here, which is nullable, which will allow null. That's why it is printing empty, means no value. Understood, guys?